this video we're going to talk about limits of hyperbolic functions. So the first limit I'm going to talk about is lim as x approaches infinity of sinh of x. The way we do this limit is we change the form of the hyperbolic function into exponential. So we go like this: lim as x approaches infinity of e to the x minus e to the minus x all over 2. Then we separate the thing. That would be lim as x approaches infinity of e to the x over 2 minus lim as x approaches infinity of 1 over 2 e to the x. So this limit becomes 0 and this one infinity. So the whole thing becomes infinity. It blows up. Alright, so let's look at one more. The next one says that lim as x approaches infinity of tanh of x. Same thing. We change its form to lim as x approaches infinity of sinh over cos x. And then we change it to exponential. And that becomes lim as x approaches infinity of e to the x minus e to the minus x all over e to the x plus e to the minus x. Then we separate. So lim as x approaches infinity of e to the x over e to the x plus e to the minus x minus e, we're gonna put 1 over e to the x plus e to the minus x. Okay, so that becomes lim as x approaches infinity of 1 over so we're gonna move this one to the bottom, so that is e to the x becomes e to the minus x. So e to the minus x times e to the x plus e to the minus x. Okay, and then we leave as e to the 2x and then plus 1 So this, when we take the limit, this limit blows up, becomes zero. And then so we're only left with this one. So lim as x approaches infinity of 1 over e to the minus x plus x, that's 0, and then minus x plus e to the minus 2x. Okay, so let's make some space and let's start from here. So we started here, so then this limit becomes lim, so e to the 0, okay, is just 1, and then we can change this to 1 over e to the 2x. Then when we take the limit, this becomes 0 and we're left with 1 over 1, which is 1. So this lim tangent becomes 1 as x approaches infinity. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe.